Nick speaking, and welcome to this video. Okay, so let's talk flying bases. This is my flying base which I've got for my night scythe. Just take my scythe off. Right, as you can see, there it is. And to be fair, I messed this up. When I glued it on, I just put on too much super glue, and the fumes just burnt it. It's got a bit frosty at the bottom, which I was a bit disappointed about. Always planned on replacing this stem, but Games Workshop one quite expensive. It was about £6 for the whole thing. So when I heard that Laser Cut Card was developing a base, I asked Neil if I could have a look at it and maybe test it out for him. So in my last order of my Orc Goliath that I got, he put in a test one for me, and I have it here, so I thought I would do a little review on it for you. So this is how it comes. You get two oval sections. These are made of perspex, and obviously they've got the blue stuff on there, so you just peel that off to make it clear, which I'll do later. But basically they go on like so. Unlike the GW base, there's actually a nice cross for you to put the stand into, which I think is a lot better. And then you've got the strut section. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build it and have a look at it when it's all built for you. Right, there you go. So I've glued that all together, glued together quite easily using super glue. One little note on here is if you're going to have this section, you're going to really want to base it like I have, rather than leaving it clear, because obviously where you glue them together, the glue sort of sits in between. I mean, it's okay, but you probably want to base it just to hide all the glue. The thickness of the base is the same as the GW one, also the height is pretty much the same. So it's looking pretty good as it is, but we need to test it on the Mini. Now obviously this perspex is thinner than the GW base, so it's going to be interesting to see how it fits. Whereas this one is actually quite tight. This one is obviously probably not going to be that tight, so let's have a look. Now when we push it in, it does, because it's looser, it does flop forward a little bit, but I think that's good because it gives a bit of a dynamic sort of pose. You also are able to tilt it to the side, like so. So you can actually have this at sort of different angles, even though you are actually unable to have it totally horizontal like you can on the Games Workshop base. But apart from that, and I think actually it's probably a bonus thing, because you can actually have some quite cool poses. Even though it's not glued, it's actually in there very secure. So yeah, it's a thumbs up for me now on that one. As I said, this is just a pre-production one, so you know, it might get slightly redesigned potentially at some point. And also the thing to note on this is, at the moment, with the way it stands, this is going to be about half the price of a GW one. You're going to be able to get two of these for the price of the GW one, and there might even be like a kit, like a 5-pack kit, so you go do a whole flyer army. So yeah, if you're making your own flyers, or you need some, you want some different stands, maybe something where you can pose the models a little bit better. Looks like it's going to be a good choice. So keep watching. I'll update you with this base. Thanks for sending it to me, Neil. Hope you enjoyed my review, and more to come.